Hi, can you hear me now? I don't know if I did anything. I don't even know what I just changed, you guys. But do I want desktop audio? No. Okay, I changed the one thing. Hmm. Michelle, are you still? I don't think you're here. Oh no. I wonder. Okay. Well, I'm like, I need to know. Okay, I wonder if I can pop into YouTube and if I can hear my own feed. Because we definitely want sounds. Let's see. I go. Okay, don't mind me if you're here. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? I don't know. Is there no sound? Let me know in the chat if you can. I changed some things around, but let's see. It says I'm live. Let me click on that. What happened? Oh, I can hear it. Because we definitely want sounds. Let's see. I go. Okay, don't mind me if you're here. Can you hear me? Okay. Can anyone hear me? I don't know. Is there no sound? So I think it's good. Oh, there was not sound before. You're right. We're back with sound. Okay. Well, now we have sound. Sorry if you're tuning into the very beginning. There was no sound. Bummer, you guys. Okay, well now, hmm. Okay. I'm like, gosh, I wonder if I should like start over now that I know how to have sound. Maybe we should do that because I feel like, all right. I'm like, do I start over or do we just say like, hey, that was a learning experience? Well, maybe I'll just keep going. But now I'm like, what did I change? I wonder. Okay, that there, I think, is what I changed. So we know. All right, well, I'm going to try to move forward. We're going to keep going. So if you're tuning in late, there was no sound. But anyway, okay, so this closet rack, by the way, if you are here, all the links are shoppable in the description below. So you can find everything there. But yeah, if you need to try to maximize space in your closet, I love these sliding racks and they come in different sizes. So it's going to depend on the width of wherever you're hanging them. And then that will determine what size you want to get. Now, people always ask me with these, do you get more storage space? So it's going to depend on how many items you have. Obviously, you see the amount of pants that I have hanging there. I could easily fit more. And the funny thing is, when they were hanging across my closet, it was starting to get really tight. And I didn't feel like I could get any more in there. But once I went front to back, then I felt like I could get more. So it's going to depend because if you have 100 pairs of jeans, then maybe not. They say that the each rack holds anywhere from I think like 20 to or 30 to 50 pairs, just depending. So I could fit more, but if you already start with a ton, then you might not be able to. So just keep that in mind. But otherwise, they really look really nice. They're super functional. It's easy to see everything and get everything when you slide it out. And it just ends up looking like you have more space because, again, you're only seeing those front two pairs of jeans and not all of them or all of the pairs of pants or the shirts or whatever you're using to hang there. So love these. And this was a very, very easy install as well. All right, next up, if you have any travel plans coming up, this not only a bestseller, but probably the thing I get the most comments on while traveling, and that is one of these clear suitcase covers. So these are amazing because they're going to keep your suitcases protected and keep them from getting dinged up. They come in different sizes and they're pretty universal as long as it's the size of your suitcase. Doesn't have to be a specific brand of suitcase, just the size it will fit. Now, you could do this for a carry-on. I especially love this for a checked bag because obviously checked bags, I feel like those are the ones that really get dinged up. People are tossing them around. You are probably more gentle with your carry-ons, although it's still not a bad idea to have because when you're putting it in the overhead bin, they can still get scratched. So it's just going to really protect your luggage and keep it nicer longer, which luggage can be pretty expensive. So that's always nice to have that extra level of protection. And you can still access all of your handles as well. If you have the sticker for checking your bag, you can always, that still fits over the handles and everything as well. So, excuse me, they're super easy to use, come in a ton of sizes, clear so you can still see everything you need, and they just Velcro on the bottom. But the nice thing is, it gives an extra level of security because somebody can't just easily now unzip your suitcase and get inside. They would have to take off the entire cover. So I like that aspect too, because you just never know when it's a checked bag who's rummaging through what. I feel like people will probably leave this alone because it's an extra step, an extra barrier to your luggage, but it keeps it nicer longer too. So love this if you have any trips coming up. And then speaking of, my latest purchase that I purchased before a trip that I went on a couple weeks ago, and I do not regret it. One of my favorite purchases is this travel pillow and blanket in one. This is so soft and plush. I cannot even tell you. It is amazing. So I use it primarily as a pillow leaning against the window on the plane, but you know, planes can be freezing, so it's nice to have the blanket stuffed inside, which is your pillow. So if you get cold, you can use that. It slides right over your suitcase with this feature, but it does also have a hook. If you want to just hook it onto a bag or something, you could do that. It comes in multiple colors, would also be a great gift if you ever need a gift idea for somebody. This one's good. But then too, when you get to your hotel or anywhere, if you're cold, you have an extra blanket on hand. And then the best part, when you get home, it's all machine washable. So whether you have to wash the whole thing or just the cover or the blanket, you can just toss it all in there and it's easy to put back together. It's not one of these situations where once you unfold the blanket and you put it in there, now it doesn't re-zip and it doesn't reclose. Nope, you are good to go and everything's going to fit right back in there. So love this one. And again, does come in different colors and it's super soft and comfortable. So definitely, I'm not surprised it's a bestseller and it's actually a pretty viral item. So that's what sort of twisted my arm to get it. I kept seeing it over and over and I was like, I finally have to just give this thing a try. And it's great. Slam dunk. So love this one for sure. And then next up, another new item. So if you guys know Miss Mouth, this is a mouthful. Miss Mouth's Messy Eater stain treater, right? It's if you know of it, it's like a bottle like this, but it's white, and it's one of the best stain removers out there, especially for white clothing. I love it. Well, they have now come out with a shoe cleaner, a shoe stain remover, and this comes in wipes as well. At the link, all the links are in the description below. At the link, you can when you click it, you have the option for the bottle or the wipes, but super good to keep on hand, maybe keep in your purse. It's a small enough bottle and you can just spray it on shoes. It works really on the majority of them and wipe it clean and keep your shoes cleaner longer. So obviously the faster you can treat a stain or a mess on your shoes, the better. So it's nice to just have on hand, but I used it there on those sneakers and then these ones here are sort of like a suede-ish and it works great on both. Now, I did find that it worked better on like the top of the shoe, not that rubber sole around it. It did clean that, but not 100%. But on the top of the shoe, it got that really clean. So if you have shoes that you spend a lot of money on, they're important to you, you don't want them to get gross, this is really nice to have to keep them cleaner longer. So I was very excited to see that they came out with this. They've nailed it with the stain remover game for clothing. So it was time that they branched out. I'm be excited to see if they, branch out to anything else. Their stain remover is great, and now the shoe cleaner as well. Okay, ladies, the next one, I was also late to the game, but if you know, you know. Until they start making sports bras with sewn-in cups, I don't know why we can't get this. Why is this so hard to get? This thing is a dream for getting them back in there because I don't know about you, I can't stand to try to shove the bra cups back in by hand. So this is so nice. It just wraps around this little claw, stick it in the side, open, and pull it out, and it's good to go. It takes seconds to use. I just keep mine in a drawer in my closet. So after I do my laundry, I find the ones that have come out and then just pop them right back in there. So brilliant, much needed gadget. And this would be, I know we're probably not thinking ahead to the holidays, right? That's crazy talk. But if you need like a little stocking stuffer, a little white elephant gift, or a simple gift for somebody, this one's genius. All the ladies could use it because this is a fashion pain point that I just don't understand why we are still dealing with. Sew the cups inside the bra. This is not that hard. But the inventor of this probably does not want that to happen because then they'd be out of business, right? So love this invention. This is very smart. I'm not surprised at all that this was a bestseller because it's just such a handy, smart tool. Then, okay, spring cleaning's coming up, which if you follow me on social media or you subscribe to my channel here, then you know I'm always talking cleaning and organizing and the things for our home. Spring cleaning, one of my favorite times of year. Sorry, I'm itchy. Oh my gosh. Okay, spring cleaning is one of my favorite times of year, but I love a gadget or a tool that's going to make cleaning easier and more enjoyable. But I also love one that can be used multiple places. So a mop like this, you can really clean top to bottom. Again, everything is in the description, by the way. The links are in the description in the description. I almost said below, but obviously. Um, so what I love about this, the triangular head makes it really nice to get around, as you see on the cabinets there, to sort of pivot around. Also makes it really great for getting the corners of your walls if you're sort of dusting or maybe you're trying to get cobwebs. It's really nice for baseboards. And then because that piece folds back like that, you can get edges and ledges, those toe kick areas under cabinets. I mean, brilliant. And this thing comes with 6 mop heads. So you're going to be able to really use them all before you have to wash them. You can wash them together. And then if you use it in one room and it gets really nasty, you don't have to wash and wait to then reuse it. You can just peel it off, throw it in the wash, and then grab another one. The chenille microfiber scrubbers on this are really nice because it just allows you to get a little, they're more thorough of a clean. They're grippy, they're sort of scrubby, and so it does more than just a flat microfiber cloth, and they attract us too because they are microfiber. So I just put it in here with this bucket. This bucket is also linked because it's a fan favorite. It is collapsible, which is like really nice, and you could use it to hand wash something, soak something, or to use for your mopping needs. So you could use this mop for the floor, your baseboards, your walls, your cabinets, truly your shower walls, your bathtub. Like if you just want to run around and sort of knock everything out quickly, this is such a good option. So love this. I'm not surprised that this is such a popular one and people love this. I'm a fan. Other people are a fan. It's so, so good. So love, love, love this mop. And that's it, you guys. These are just some of the best sellers that on social media, on Amazon, things that people are loving, myself included, that I just think are great little tools to have around your home. And so I thought, let's hop on. Let's do our first Amazon Live, or Amazon Live. I was doing an Amazon Live, came to YouTube Live. So I thought, let's do our first YouTube Live here with some of the best items and things that people can love and use. They're great products. So thanks for dealing with my no audio in the beginning. If you were here early on, now we know how to have audio on this stream. But I'll be back with more probably maybe this week or this weekend. Maybe I like to have some themes, so maybe we'll have days where things are on sale, things are on deal, and then themed items. Spring cleaning is coming up. Organizing. Maybe we'll do some Valentine's finds coming up. That would be good. But be sure to subscribe to my channel. And when we're not here to Jill Comes Clean, whether you're here on other social media, and my blog, jillcomesclean.com. But lots of shorts get shared, and then we're starting some more long form video coming up too. So hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for being here and for dealing with all my technical difficulties on this first stream. But they'll get all worked out in the ones to come. But thank you so much. Let me make sure I have everything good here. All right. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you next time.